everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. Last time we left off we headed to Omega, where after speaking with Arya for a brief moment we changed our initial plans from rescuing Mordin Solus first to rescuing Archangel because he was pinned in by groups of mercenaries, and upon doing that we found out that Archangel was in fact our long-time friend Garrus. I say long-time friend, long-lost friend. We've been away for 2 years. Garrus Vicarian himself. So after a bit of a battle, he got his face blown off. But it's been put back together. Hell, I should know how that feels. I've had my whole body put back together. He's had just half his face. Anyway, I wonder if we can talk with the elusive man here. No, we can talk to Edie, but I don't want to talk to that damn thing. Okay. So, Garris is now with us, so what we're going to do before we go back down to Omega to pick up Mordin, we're going to first of all check the squad status, because no doubt we're probably going to upgrade Shepard. Here we go, 4 points. So I'm going to put a point in Shockwave, and a point in... I've got Jacob using Pull for the moment, but I may swap Jacob out for Garrus, so... don't know to put into Assault Mastery. Gives me more health, more weapon damage, quicker power recharge time, plus 40% on the Paragon Renegade points, or go for level 1 pull. Aim. I might save pull. Charge, shockwave and slam are enough. I don't need another power right now. I think Assault Mastery should do us for now. Yeah, that looks good to me. I'm not a lover of this. I mean, I might be underestimating incendiary ammo totally, but I don't feel I need it for the time being. I know synthetic enemies are more resistant to fire, and also it's good for damaging armor, but we have like shockwave and things for that. So yeah. Anyway, that'll do for now. Codex entries. Do we need to read anything? Anything of interest? Something about the gunship was probably updated. The mercenary gunship. No? You're telling me fibs, people? Are you lying to me here? I believe you might be. Okay. Right, yeah. We are going to head back to Omega to pick up Mordin Solus, but before we do so, we are going to just check on in with our crew, see what's going down, see if anything's updated, and then we shall go back to Omega. Starting with Jacob.
Commander, can I help you with something?
No, I'm just perusing around here, seeing what people are up to. Okay. See if he can update us on the Archangel mission.
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
Yes.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I want to talk about you. No, not particularly. I value his...
We'll talk later.
Commander.
I value his comments in terms of the mission, but in terms of speaking about personal issues, not my priorities here. Although he was ex-military, so I suppose my Shepard could probably relate to that side of things, but it didn't serve Kaiden too well, did it? Okay, any new messages? We'll check in with
Commander,
Kelly.
you received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, I was just about to ask you, actually. Thanks for the heads up.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
Ah, don't worry. He's a tough cookie, Garrus. Tough cookie indeed.
He's a soldier. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
Oh my god. You've already just seen him. It's a bit early days for such thoughts, is it not? He'll be fine. I'm sure doesn't need you smothering him.
Garrus doesn't need anyone to hold.
True. How may I help you?
How do you know that, Shepard? He might do. What? Okay. She's updated us on Garrus. Don't want to chat with you just yet, so fine.
That'll be all.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. Personal message. What is it? Private message. Team status? No, that's not right. Although we have picked up Garrus, we have picked up also Zaid as well. I forgot about Zaid. Sort of the last set of updates was not overshadowed, but Garrus stole the limelight. I forgot about poor Zaid there, who we found at the start of the mission. Upgrades, not interested at the moment because we don't have more in unread messages. Cerberus command request from Cerberus command. Oh well. You know how my Shepard hates command. Reports tell us you've been operating in the Omega Nebula. We'd like you to look into a situation on Lorek, a nearby planet in the Father system. Scan the planet for a base where we believe Eclipse mercs are holding one of our operatives. You should be able to detect the operative's transmitter. Extract the operative. If the operative is beyond rescue, recover any relevant intel that Eclipse may have collected. This is a very delicate matter, Shepard. We trust in your discretion. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, buddy. I'll get to it when I can be bothered. Cerberus command. Who do I think they are? Oh, wrong button again. Glad I didn't sign up. Ah! John Whitson! He must be that young lad that Shepard turned away from the mercenary sign-up line. Hey, Arya gave me this address. How did she get my address? I don't... news to me. I think I met you at Afterlife on Omega. You stopped me from joining up with those mercs who were trying to take out Archangel. Man, I was so pissed off at you. I got blind drunk that night and it was a few days later before I got it together. Enough to check the new vids and saw that almost all those mercs had gotten killed by Archangel. I don't know who you are, or if you got out of there alive. But thanks. I felt really stupid when I heard about the body count, and how I could have been part of it. I'll make the most with what you did for me. John Whitson. Oh, bless! Brings a tear to Shepard's heart and stone heart, really. Young lad we save from certain death. Okay, what else we got? Normandy crash site data received from Admiral Hackett. I salute you, Admiral. One of the few people I actually like in a commanding position. The Alliance was grateful to receive the information you found at the Normandy's crash site, and we sent it out to the affected families. By finding those dog tags, you have provided peace of mind for a lot of people. Commander, I thank you on their behalf. I thank you, Admiral. I thank you for thanking me. Okay, so rescue operative. Enter the Eclipse base on Lorek. The only... I think wasn't the Eclipse one of the mercenary groups that were pinning Garrus down? I think the only reason that Shepard would have to go and do a mission such as that on behalf of Cerberus would be probably Garrus, because I think Garrus has been responsible for taking down these Eclipse people and the other people, I can't remember, the Blood Packs and all the other gang members, so I think he would probably be interested in taking them down a peg or two as well, even further, specifically now that he had his face blown off by one of them. So yeah, we might actually do that, not for Cerberus's benefit, but for the benefit of Garrus, if anything else, if anything. Right, we've spoken with Jacob, so we're going to pop down, speak with other crew members, specifically Garrus, to see how he's settling in the new Normandy, if it's to his liking, and to also ask how his face is going. Although I can probably guess the answer to that question. How's your face doing, Garrus? Not very well, actually. Could have fooled me. I'd barely noticed when you came into the briefing room. Couldn't notice any difference at all. It's a pity we can't pop into good old Dr. Jaquas. Have a glass or two of ice brandy. Oh, is this an extra portion of the ship?
She's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Oh, Talking about family. In fact, that reminds me, I don't have a family, do I? Do I have a family? I don't think Shepard has a family. Okay, who's in here? Men's restroom. Hopefully nobody. This will be Kasumi, but I don't think she'll have anything to say. I could be wrong. I'll just quickly say hello. Hello, Kasumi.
Hey, got a minute?
Yes? Carry on.
I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
That is what you wanted to tell me? You're happy looking out the window? Actually, it is quite nice to look out the window and reflect upon things. You know, it's an endless galaxy out there. Do you know, strangely enough, this actually reminds me of a cruise ship. Although we are on a ship of sorts. Oh, there we go. Look at that, nice up close and personal. There we go. Anyway, yeah, we're on a ship. We're floating through space, but just the way that the stars and whatever else is moving by so slowly, it's just like looking into the sea when you're sailing along on a ship, ferry or cruise ship, whatever takes your fancy. It is very serene, very relaxing, and it helps to clear your thoughts as well. Anyway, Shepard's had enough of that. He wouldn't mind watching the world go by, watching the galaxy go by with a glass of alcohol in his hand, but otherwise, no. Not interested. Oh, damn. I'm lost. Lost in my own ship. Okay.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
Miss Sergeant Gardner getting some more stick. Okay, Miranda. Have anything else to say to me after our last meeting?
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report.
Oh, very good.
I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Shall we chip in with our own... Nah, we won't be too cold just yet. I was trying to, Dilemmas. Yeah, I think this is actually probably a decent reply.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
Sounding a bit ungrateful now, Commander. Change the subject.
Cerberus obviously has your loyalty. How did you get involved with them?
I suppose you've earned the right to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic, my father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources.
What?
How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Self-esteem. I don't know what this is to do with, but I may as well ask it. Get some more info.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Oh, don't be self-pitying, dear.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
See? Softening her up piece by piece.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
She will be no
Anytime,
ice
Commander.
queen by the time I finish with her. No, she'll be melting away, she will. Yes.